1.7k run I managed to do. So it's a wake up at 6, a very small cup of coffee, and then leaving the rest for a very quick run, starting off with less running than I think I can do. So 1.8 run, which is 1 lap around the block, just to get the legs all ticking over and being able to recover quickly for another session. And my plan is to only increase by 10% every week. So I'll stick to jogs around the block for this first week, and then 10% a week. So it's a very small increase, but it should get me to half marathon pace by June. We'll see how many of these exercise blocks I can tick off in a row without getting injured this time. So here we go. Although relaxing tried to get its better of me this afternoon, got home and at about 5:30 this afternoon managed to get on the bike and was rewarded with this as a workout. Have a look at that. So that is a zone 1 for 2 hours. Tiny little hill climbs, rolling hills over and over and over. So 2 hours in a very easy zone 1. What I've decided to do, and I've let it lapse while I was talking to the camera, I'm going to just use this to train my body to just recognize 85 cadence, a cadence of 85 strokes per minute. So let's get it up to 85. You'll see the camera will rock a little bit, but that's it. I'm just going to hold 85 for another hour and 50 minutes. We'll see you after this. And here we approach halfway. 1 hour done. Got a dead foot. So we'll see how this goes. Just gonna keep on keeping on. Better just decide in my mind I'm gonna do it. Lovely little Belgian village. Right, so entered the last 20 minutes. It's always a bit of a chore. So this was a 2-hour cycle. The first 40 minutes were okay. Then from 40 minutes cycled to all the way through to about 20 minutes to go. Seemed like quite a chore. Just like dragged. But with 20 minutes to go, just my brain kicked in. It's just like, oh great, that's a doddle. Anybody can do 20 minutes. That's a quickie. Anyway, I've been watching Spotify, Joe Rogan interviewing Dr. Sean Baker on the carnivore diet again. A lot of good updates. Great therapeutic option for people with various diseases, actually. And yes, be something I have tried, something I could do if the family committed to it as well, but it's not as social as it is just going absolutely low carb and cooking, say, roast potatoes and only having one small potato kind of does it for me at the moment. Just shows that I'm not excluding anything specific, but I'm really cutting down on it. So, might as well wrap up the day since I'm going to hit this all. Colette's going to be home just after this. So I did manage to cold plunge today, did manage to jog today, did manage to get in my daily devotion, ate leftover boiled veggies with quite a bit of gravy. Well, it was actually just beef stock and a little piece of roast beef that was left over. Then when I came home, I just had about that much, a little square that much of cheese just to get me on the bike, which probably is kicking in about now as well, so that helps. Just sliced up a little bit of cheese. And then tonight is pretty much end of the month salty crack, so I think we're having tuna wraps. So we'll just do tuna with grated cheese on a wrap with some mayo, and it's just a light dinner for everybody at home. Anyway, try to get an early night, try and constantly stick to my 8 hours sleep. I have to, for mental health, for being able to get up in the morning, swimming so hard in the dark, getting up in the dark, and I've got to walk in tomorrow. So walking in the dark and cold, it was 1 degree this morning, so it'll be even colder tomorrow apparently, and Thursday's the coldest. But getting there to swim, be nice getting to the swimming pool and thawing out. But anyway, I think that's the recap for the day. Definitely going to hit this 15 minutes to go. Definitely going to hit my targets today. So that's another 100% success for the day. 2 exercise blocks and a fairly healthy, balanced combination of activities and eating. Anyway, see you tomorrow.
I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up.